Hey guys, Xan here with another war recap. This time we were facing the clan Turks and we won 82 to 66 with a 92% total destruction. Alright, so what we did to their bases, we 3-starred a couple at the top, 2-starred the Townhall 10s, and we missed 4 Townhall 9s here. Didn't really do our best, but we won't give up and we'll try better next time. So for our first attack on 2, me is attacking Barak 55. He's gonna drop his queen on the left first here, followed up with a couple of healers. He's gonna wall breaker that compartment, then break open the next compartment, giving his queen access to a lot more buildings. Then he's gonna spam in all 10 of his giants, then his witches after he rages his queen. And then the rage spell accelerates all the troops in, drops a jump spell and a poison spell, poisons the CC archers, which there's a lot of archers in there. His king comes in from the top through that gap in the wall, uses his ability. His witches go in, swarm those 2 single infernos, which is never a good idea in a war base. You always want to have those on multi. His kings rejoin the main force in there. Giant bomb hurts a couple of his wizards there, and his healers are now healing his king. Drops another jump spell on the right side of the base, letting his troops out of the core and to the rest of the base, where eventually he'll be able to get the 3-star. Witches at the bottom, clearing up the trash down there. A couple of wizards and witches at the top, and then his queen in the center there, shooting down all the remaining defenses, and this base is gone. Great attack by me, showing that Town Hall 10 should not have 2 single infernos, especially when Town Hall 11 witches are so OP nowadays. Right, we'll fast forward a bit and get into the next attack here. Alright, next attack will be on 3 by me. I'll be taking a queen walk with a Laloon. With a Laloon, sorry. No golem. I'm going to drop a couple of archers on the elixir collector there. Take it out, creating the funnel for my queen so that she can walk up. Alright, shortly here I'm going to drop my queen. Target her on the gold mine. Drop 4 healers behind to keep her up. Archers walk forward and start targeting that gold mine. I wall breaker that compartment, giving my queen access up there. She steps forward, now she's taking 3-point defenses and her health is going down ever so slightly. 2-point defenses and she's barely being kept up, and then when the cannon turns I have to rage. Otherwise she probably would have died. The queen steps forward, takes out the cannon, then the X-bow. In the meantime, I dropped my king with 2 wall breakers. I actually had a wall breaker fail down there, so my king didn't get through, but a couple shots got him through. Queen took out the enemy queen and then continued on. Didn't even have to use a rage or ability over there, which was really nice. King took out the second air defense and dies to the king. Now on the bottom, I can use 1 minion and clear that entire area. So here's where things get a little iffy. All these archers come out, but I've dropped 2 poisons and my queen is just ignoring them. All those archers die before they even get a shot off. And I wall breaker at the top before the army camp breaks. Before the army camp gets destroyed. If that army camp got destroyed, my wall breakers would not have targeted that wall. So 2 minions on the bottom left, clearing out that area since there are no more air targeting defenses there. My queen continues her walk up, taking out more defenses and aiming for that 3rd air defense. Now, this base, there's not a lot left to it really. Just 1 air defense and 1 multi-inferno. That's really the only thing that'll hurt my balloons a ton. My queen walks out and here begins the Laloon phase. On this raid, I actually forgot to drop my CC, Hound and Balloon, which was kinda, I guess, bad, but it all worked out in the end because I had a swag Hound. So I dropped a free spell, 2 rages, raged my balloons into the core, And all those balloons swarm in that single inferno, and it just dies. It cannot handle that many loons. And as we saw earlier, you never want to have singles in war. It just doesn't work out for you. And my queen's still alive, has her ability, working on cleanup. All these pups, a couple of minions at the bottom. This base is just gone. Still have my CC there. Haven't even deployed it. And that's a 3-star. For next attack, it's gonna be my second 3-star of this war, so I got 6-star war. Pretty proud of it. I'm gonna start with the same way I funneled, using 2 archers, taking out that barracks there. Queen's taking some time on the dark elixir storage. Sorry about that notification. She's gonna keep on going forward, take out the enemy queen, and I'm actually gonna have her walk up instead of down, because at the top there's a lot more defenses, and if I can take those out, it's actually gonna really help my lawloon, because at the bottom there's really nothing there stopping a couple of hounds and balloons. So I just need to clear out the top, wall breaker that area open. My queen keeps on walking up, takes out the archer tower, and here's where I realize I might be in trouble. That inferno, those expos and cannons, so I have to rage my queen. I freeze the inferno. My queen gets a little low here, almost pop her ability, but I'm able to hold on to it. Now here it is again, the archers, all these archers. I mean, if you have a couple of CCs with archers, that's fine, but if you have all of them with archers, it's just easier to predict. Here my queen almost goes down to the multi-inferno, losing health slowly, but it isn't a single inferno, so she won't die. And with barely any health left, she keeps walking up. I drop my king up there to help tank those point defenses at the top to make sure my queen won't die to them. Now my queen's actually regaining her health now, because there's only 1 point defense on her. My king's taking out the gold storage, and then should walk inside to the base here. A couple of barbs go in, and now my king's inside. As we can see, already half this base is gone, and 1 inferno. My queen's still alive, doing her walk. So this base is already in trouble. Even with 2 multi-infernos, it's going down pretty fast. The Tesla goes down, second air defense goes down, and if we look at this base, there's not really a lot of defenses that can hurt my 3 hounds, 1 in the CC, and 20 balloons. It's only an air defense, an expo, a wizard tower, and 1, maybe 2 archer towers there. There are a couple of Teslas in the core too, but 1 freeze and 1 rage will accelerate my loons all the way in there and just take the entire core out. My queen just popped her ability there, froze that multi-inferno, and look at all these balloons going into the core. 3 unpopped hounds still. One of these hounds pop shortly here. The skeleton trap pops up, but my lava pups take care of them quickly. And I actually saved my rage here, because this base is already gone. I don't need a rage. I drop a couple minions at the bottom to help with cleanup, and this base is gone. Another wrap. 3-star again. I have 2 unpopped hounds there, which is, it's kind of scary sometimes if you don't have those hounds pop, because then you won't have enough cleanup. Alright, and I saved a rage spell there. I didn't swag it. And that's the 3-star. Moving on, we're actually going to check out, let's see here, BJGBaller's attack on number 9. Bring in the AQ walk again. This time he actually didn't have his king, so this was a really impressive attack. He took out this base without his king. The wizard clears the funnel up at the top, making sure the queen will go right. Takes out that builder hut in 1 shot, which is something it's really nice for level 5 wizards to do. Queen stuck on that gold elixir storage, but nothing's really hurting the queen there. Level 30 queen can take quite a beating. She's gonna keep on moving right here. And then here's where the CC comes out. Again, all these archers. BJ drops a poison, and the archers quickly just all melt in that poison. The queen barely takes any damage from them. And then she just continues her walk as if nothing happened, really. Now the queen takes out the mortar, goes for the barracks. The expo actually locks on here because it's ground, so it has more range. And here's where things might get a little iffy. That air defense would actually target the healers if the queen walks further up, but BJ planned it so that the queen will take out this air defense. He wall breakers that compartment to get the giant in there, but actually doesn't need to. So the queen keeps on walking here. She takes out the air defense before it actually did any damage to her healers. And then when she fights the enemy queen, rages up her and the healers, takes out the dark elixir storage too under a rage, and then keeps on continuing her walk. Now here he drops in the hogs on the left, takes out a couple of defenses, doesn't burn a heal either, so that was really nice. And then here's where the massive hog comes in, all from the top. One heal spell in the core, and that's gonna cover every single hog as they move through the core. Poison spell on the skeletons, and that's actually a really good spot for a poison, because when the hogs move through there, the hogs are actually gonna take a long time on those defenses, so the poison will kill all the skellies. But unfortunately, another skeleton trap popped up, so he's gonna have to deal with those later on. Hits a giant bomb, but heals again there, and he has a lot of hogs there. I'm gonna guess like 20 or so hogs left. The queen still has one more healer on her, and this base is gone, really. All that left is the cleanup, and we're gonna fast forward through that here. Still a ton of hogs alive, cleaning up everything. Wizards from the left come in, meet up with the hogs. Then they go in, clean up everything else, take out the town hall, take out the clan castle, and that's a 3-star without your king. Nice job, BJ. Alright, moving on to the next attack. We're gonna see Magic here taking out 12 with a Go Vaho, sorry. Valks are probably one of my favorite troops in the game. I just love how they're used. Uses a couple of hogs, tries to lure out the CC, but as we saw again, all archers is really hard to lure out. Drops a couple of archers on these builder huts, take them out so that he won't have to worry about them on cleanup. The archers unfortunately split up here, so he uses 2 poisons to take each group out. Alright, he's gonna drop the poison anytime now. Yeah. Now he's gonna drop in 2 golems. He has CC as a golem, a couple of wizards behind to create the funnel. He drops his king right over there where those 2 heroes are. It's a really bad spot for your king and queen. Actually has a wall breaker fail though because that Tesla popped up, so he just has to beat his way through the wall. Alright, wizards actually stepped up, took out a couple of defenses here. Top golem reroute, and smart move here, he actually dropped the jump spell on the first layer of wall instead of the second layer, which is actually really smart because then you don't have to break through the wall, and breaking through walls take a lot of time. But these level 8 walls probably wouldn't have been a big deal. His king dies to all those archers there, but the Valks go in and quickly clear out all those archers, take out the entire core there. Nothing really left. Drops in hogs, starts attacking counterclockwise, drops in 1 giant there to tank the cannon and the archer tower. Hogs moving through the base. He has no more heals, but this base is every single defense on this base is getting tanked right now, so his hogs will just walk through the entire base. Hits a giant bomb there, but as we're seeing right now, the hogs are all actually being tanked by the golems and the Valks. Nothing is hitting them. Hits another giant bomb there, so all his hogs are really low health. But all that left is a cannon. Hog gets spring there, and this base is all gone. He's gonna drop in a wizard at the bottom there for cleanup, a goblin at the top right, and we're into cleanup mode. Queen's still alive, a couple of Valks still up, still has his CC golem unsplit there, which is really nice. And that's a wrap. Alright, moving on for the last attack we're going to cover is going to be by Alex on 13. Alex, the guy who usually fails his attacks, is actually going to bring us a 3-star with a Queen Walk Go Vaho, sorry. 2 mistakes this recap already. He's going to drop in his queen at the top, a couple heroes falling up behind. And he's going to take out both archer towers and both heroes up there. Minions creating the funnel down on the bottom right. Takes out one archer tower, rages the healer and the queen as he fights both heroes here. He's going to take out the queen, then take out the mortar, then take out the archer tower, and when the king steps up to engage, she's just going to melt him. King goes down and the queen just continues whatever she's doing. Now the minions have created the funnel, and a couple of archers actually came out, lured by that bottom minion. They're going to go up and try and fight the queen, which aren't going to end up well for them. Golem comes down, and then the archers are going to actually lure out. He's going to drop a poison on them. Then wall breaker, that level 4 wall right there. Great scout there by Alex. He found that level 4 wall, and that's... You don't want that in a base, because one wall breaker will just break through it. He's going to drop in his king, his valks, and a couple more golems, followed up by a few wizards to help. And he already tripped one giant bomb. Second giant bomb gets tripped there. Already drops in his hogs on the top right, and the queen's just moving through. He's going to take out that wall and actually come into the core, so it's more of a queen charge now. Sorry about that. Hog's going to keep moving through. Tesla's pop. Golems are going to keep moving through that bottom section. Great choice on a Go Vaho actually here, because the Valks are just going to move through that entire bottom section. Really. You're going to destroy everything. Still has a Golem there tanking. Trips another giant bomb, so that's 3 giant bombs tripped. And since this is a symmetrical base, we already know where the 4th giant bomb is. It's going to be right there, yep. Tripped by the Barbarian King's barbs, and he already has his cleanup down the top right and the bottom left. So... It's a really nice attack by Alex. I can say that for once, actually. And his hog's gonna clean through the rest of the base. His queen's still alive. King's still alive. Still has his CC golem there, unsplit. 1 Valk still alive, and 1 barb there still alive too. Wizard and the minion cleaning up the right side. Queen joins them in the core. Takes out the Townhall and the clan castle. Still has her ability there. Just pops it. And this base is gone. This is why you don't have southern teasers. Go Vaho the bottom side, Queen Walk the top, and the base is gone. Great attack by Alex, and that's a 3-star. That's all the attacks we'll be showing this war. Great job to the guys here at Undead Kings. You guys did really well this war, except those Townhall 9 attacks. Might want to work on them. And anyways, great war, and good luck to Turks on their future wars, and yeah, see you guys in the next one.